record. Okay. Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Crusader Kings II, where we are playing some more with the legendary Queen Caitlin. And wow, I really need to clear my throat there. Okay, so yes, we are back with Queen Caitlin. Towards the end of the previous stream, she had died, but we really wanted to get her a bloodline, and we were super close to completing her legend. So we've gone back to the previous save, which was 12 years prior to her death, and we are basically trying again. She is currently 51. She died at 53 before, I want to say. And hopefully things are going to be going a bit better this time. We have a bunch of claims we can press. The domain is too big. Why is that? Oh, we may have just built a bunch of new places. We can press de jure claims in England. Yeah, we haven't expanded as much in England as we had previously, which is a little bit unfortunate. We can go in hiding. Designated regent. We were expanding down here in the Netherlands. That's why. It's because we just took a bunch more territories, which was actually really rather upsetting, because I've been trying to grab the de jure land of Flanders, but unfortunately I took territory in the wrong duchy, and we have instead been expanding our holdings in Brabant, which was not my intention, and we're probably going to have to work on taking out these guys instead. So this is Bremen. We still have armies raised, so we can't drop them. And I'm going to have to give Breda and Brabant away to somebody else. And that will drop us back down to 9 out of 8. And I'm okay with that. That's acceptable. Now, how big a duchy is Brabant? It's only really a 3 province. Relatively minor. Do we have any of these guys who would be good at that? Arnfast of Amsterdam, maybe. No, because that would turn us into a merchant republic, because he's a mayor already. Right, and the reason that we wanted to take over Flanders was so that I could give Holland away and turn that into a merchant republic. That was the end goal here. Flanders is one of the best duchies in the game. Yes, I can well believe that. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, so my notifications aren't working. There we are. Sorry, bear with me here. I thought I had all of that sorted out, but apparently I didn't. Okay. And now I have to wait for the game to load again. Because unfortunately, whenever you alt-tab out of Crusader Kings, there's like a lag when the screen just turns black for a bit, and then you have to kind of sit here going do. So even though it's broadcasting to you guys, I can't actually see anything on my side. It's kind of weird. Right, so these guys are all heading back, I hope, to friendly territory. And then we can just drop you. And then we'll need to work out how to go after Bremen exactly. After the duel, Dietwald van Vesseth asked me for advice in fighting. A little taken aback, I happily offered to train with him on occasion. And the mayor of Amsterdam just died. Typical. Well, let's get the mayor of Leuven. Actually, we could just get Hungry Gamer. He's one of the sons, right? Damn it, keep doing that. Yes. I might actually put a Hungry Gamer in charge of this land. We changed to primogeniture, did we not? We did. Excellent. That's a really big boost. That's already quite significantly better than we had previously. So, Mordred is the current heir. And is the Thane of Berg. Do I have... Yes, I have a penalty for having Hungry Gamer without territories. And I'd kind of like him to establish a second dynasty. I think that would be good. So if I gave him Breda and Brabant, or one of those, because we don't want to give him too much. So let's put him in charge of Brabant. Grant and a title, county of... Where is it? Brabant, and lower titles. Send. And then we're going to put somebody else, random, in charge of Breda, because Ghent is actually in Flanders. Right, the other thing I wanted to do is a very minor change, and it's one I'm really hoping I can do. Yeah. I want to change from Van Gelre, because I actually find that really difficult to pronounce. And just change it to Gelderland. It means the same thing. It's the same thing, it's just easier. Also, for those of you not familiar with Dutch words, this basically means moneyland. Geld in Dutch is money. So this is basically saying I'm the Duke of Moneyland, which I think is just brilliant. So we're doing that. And I need to choose one of my people to turn into the Count of Breda, which I think Hawker can do. Count of Breda. No other titles, and there we go. You're done. We're keeping Ghent because we are going to want to take over these territories. Alright, so all of my people are back in friendly territory, so let's drop the levies and then have a click on Bremen and see if we can declare war on you any other way. So we have a truce. That truce is going to last for 5 more years. And we could do another border dispute. Unfortunately, I think the last one was a border dispute over Brabant, which is kind of irritating. Is Hainaut? No, it's just those 5. And I don't think we can reach Artois yet. And that's going to put us at odds with Sweden, which is going to be an interesting conflict. Don't forget to seek treatment for the illness that killed her last time. It's not something you can just keep doing, because we already have a treatment. It is generally something I do as soon as it comes up. It's just, you know, being a lunatic with the Great Pox, not exactly the best way of surviving very well. I've once again forgotten a spoon, so I'm just picking tea bags out of the teapot. I actually have a pencil there, I'll use that. Take tea bags out with a pencil. This is definitely not a way of encouraging lead poisoning. Note, I am aware that there is not actually lead in pencil lead. Plus this is a mechanical pencil which actually run out of lead. Also known as graphite. Damn it, where is that tea bag? It's lost. Oh, there it is. See it now. Nope, it's gone again. Ah! This is not Saga of Vikings, this is Saga of the lost tea bag. This is far more difficult than it needs to be. It's the problem with dealing with soaking stupid hot tea. Ah! What's the legend percentage at? It is currently at 72. So I definitely feel like this has been going slower than last time. This will serve me right for getting the spoon again. There we go, got it. Aha! Can't beat me, teabags! That's why coffee is better, no bags to worry about. Coffee is worse in every single way. You got to deal with the granules and the bittiness of the stupid pumpy thing. Ugh. Okay, we're good. I have defeated the problem. Mordred rules the tea again. Hey Fred. Last broadcast earlier today just came in just in time to see me going off air. Oh, sorry. Last game, Matilda of Tuscany died of Great Pox almost straight away. Whoops. Oh, hey, yes, Black. So you need to try another Flanders run. The Frisian coast is long. Last time I did the bug, the elective screwed me over. Well, I'm so happy that we've become a primogeniture. So that is a big positive. Alright, so Chief of Brabant, Hungry Gamer, we are going to promote. We are going to have you spreading technology in Gelre. And that'll do. We still have some ships available, but I don't think that's really going to matter. Hainaut we can't go after. Liège I don't think I really want to go after, so I think it's going to be raiding time. Because we have no missions that we can complete, I'm completing those as soon as they become available. We could try to press the claim for Northampton. That would literally just be against you. Which would be for Duke Kurt. who actually likes us quite a lot. You're a bit of a powerful vassal. You know what? Actually, that would weaken you a bit. Because that would be another vassal under you, because he just becomes your vassal. So we'll declare this de jure claim. Nobody's going to join the war on their side. We'll raise the armies. Kind of curious to see how many troops they actually can pull in here. Because if it's 0, then I'm not going to need all of these guys. I don't actually want Caitlin active here. Hawker can take command, Renhard, and Starker. This is not a raid, we have nothing to gain from this. 1,200 men attacking, many of whom are heavy infantry against our light infantry force. Although what I can do is load these guys up into the ships and sail over to Suffolk and then come in as reinforcements. Although it looks like the 800 are going to win just on their own. They have no commanders. Really? Yeah. And in that case, oops, no. Stay. You can back off. I might actually just tell these guys to go back home again. Because that 100 men's not going to do anything. Send them home. Send them home. Shouldn't have any other armies raised, it's just them. Okay, that's fine. And this is basically that vassal's army which we're using here anyway. We're just adding a couple more troops and better commanders. Come on, give me more quests. Give me more quests. How did you come back from the dead? You went back in time, Caitlin. You never died, really. Okay, they're attacking again. Once again, no commanders. This time they do have a river crossing as well. Heavy infantry numbers are almost equal, and we have just more of everything else except Viking. Oh no, Hawker died! Bugger! That's actually really annoying. So the centre might crash. Thankfully the right wing... Oh no, the left wing actually won too. Sweet. Alright, well in that case, Renhard's going to take command. And Borkvard. Borkvard takes the field! And apparently still has enough troops to actually siege this place down. I think that's why they keep attacking us, is because they're trying to kill enough troops to stop the siege happening. It was just a flesh wound, exactly. And there we go, victory at the Siege of Northampton. Then after this, the garrisons are quite a bit smaller. Oh, you do have extra troops. You have another... You just took this. You just took Warwick. Oh, you cheeky blighter. Alright, well I guess I do need to bring in some more troops. Let's sell you lot over straight away. So if you're going to bring in 1,000, I'm going to bring in 1,000. Saw them off again. Sacrifice! Waldesian heresy has reared its ugly head in Ghent. Today in the market I watched as a poor beggar took his bowl full of coins and went straight into the tavern to buy a drink. Perhaps mankind is unlovable after all. So I can either become stressed or gain or lose charitable. No more charity, you fools. You've made the Great Queen less charitable and more killy. Going for it again. Well, I'll give these guys full marks for tenacity. That's not balanced, is it? Let's be honest now. Mayor of Helibad Zutphen. Improve relations, good. Are they at least using generals now? One commander. Borkvard immediately ran. Disappointing. Right, back on the ships. Back over to Suffolk. Right flank's dead. Centre's dead. Left flank's about to die. They're dead. 700 kills, 150 losses. They really are tenacious. Crikey. I'm just going to split half of them off and send you to Warwick. Let's just sit on these guys. There's Cambridge. One more location. County of Gloucester has just fallen to us. Good stuff, good stuff. The Vikings are nicely expanding in England. Meanwhile, Legend, we're at 76%. Definitely feels like we're going slower than last time. I thought you did not have a save file that was far back enough. No, the problem was I had a save file which was 12 years back. And I thought that was a bit too much, but apparently not. Young Theolinda has finished her education in the ways of intrigue, learned all the basic skills required. Okay. Zutphen is liking me even more. Truce with Sweden. Didn't realise we had one, but okay. War with other people. You are. You're fighting... Oh, you're allied to Northampton against Gliswing, so irrelevant to me. And that's 100%, so we'll take it. Enforce demands. Alright, so Northampton has expanded. Oh, it did go to him. Just making this guy stronger. Damn it! Hungry Gamer just died. That's really irritating. Please tell me that you two are matrilineally married. You are. You do have children of the Gelderland line. You have a regular marriage to Kurt. So we basically need to make sure that he doesn't die. Oh, yeah. Oh no, sorry, that's Hungry Gamer. That's not Mordred. Mordred's still around. So maybe I'm going to give Brabant to Mordred so Mordred can get a bit better at doing, you know, stuff. I'll give you Brabant, which you can then give to somebody else later. It's a big county. And now I need to get yet another steward. I'm not going to use Mordred because the stewards don't seem very long-lived. I'll go with this chap. Okay. So that's that battle over. Did that get me any legend? We're up to 80%. I really wish I knew how much legend he got for all of these various things. Also, Kent needs to be upgraded. Can I really do castle fortifications? In that case, build some castle fortifications. I think this is the age she was when she died last time. Can I revoke titles if I'm worried about his strength? Yes. Although he actually seems to have given away a fair bit of land. He's only got 3 counties now. I was a bit worried he had like 5. In fact, don't know, that's a penalty he has with me. I was going to say, oh, he's actually over his limit with 3. But he's not. Right, well, I think it is going to be time for a bit of raiding. So let's get the armies together. It's not going to be enough ships, is it? Oh, it is. Raiding. Split. Split. We'll have 4 raiding parties of 2,000 each. So, top raider is going to be Caitlin. And then I'm just going to get rid of the other commanders just for the moment. So you're going to be led by Renhard. You're going to be led by Stalker. You're going to be led by Borkvard. Caitlin's going to be supported by Mordred. Might be putting too many eggs in one basket there. Blood's going to be in that one. And now we do need some more commanders, I think. Yeah, we need one more. 13, not really high enough. So let's go find characters. All of my religion, of my culture, male, or with the shield maiden trait. I wish that was an option I could set. Don't care if you're married. Would join court. One person with 0 martial skills. Seriously? There's a few people I can bribe. Including that dude. Alright. All of you are marauding. All of you are in ships. Right, where do we want to go? Oh! That name has changed. Mikhail the Great's still here. Oh, I'm in Dynasty map mode, that's why. Do we want to hit Asturias again? I mean, they've recovered all their money. There's quite a lot of money there. Let's go to Asturias again. To the heroic Queen, Caitlin. I accept. Excellent, so I'm going to appoint you a commander. And we are going to double check these. Renhard, I think, has 2 commanders. Borgvard may not. Nope, Starker doesn't. Alright, so you can have Sacco. Not sure where Ventetti is, but I'm sure he's around somewhere. I have encountered her in Bodil many times while carrying out my duties for the Wolf Warriors. It's always a pleasant occasion. We can talk for hours as the time allows. Yeah, we've become close friends. She's a bit of a badass herself. Bodil. We've come across Bodil a lot. That is actually a very familiar name. I think we kind of built her up from nothing, didn't we? Reformed pagans are crazy now. Warmongering and Attic clan's faith can get CB on every male ruler to force an Attic succession. What? What's the powerful duke's inheritance laws? That's an interesting question. Duchy of Essex. You are a... I don't know. Agnatic Gavelkind. He's Gavelkind, so it's going to break up as soon as he dies. That's fine. I just don't want his personal territories to be too big. Time to raid Constantinople. We could do, but it's a bit far away. Yeah, we'll raid Asturias. I like keeping these guys a little weaker. Comes to my attention that your daughter Charles remains outside of the fold. Yes, I will absolutely ask Charles in. Why can't I do this? Oh, Charles is leading troops. Well, that's irritating because Kent is at war with Essex. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you an interesting special interest. And we'll just check in on you from time to time so I can invite you. Because I need to do that because it's one of the missions. You can go there, there. That's disease. Let's not do that. Actually, is that diseased? Yes. And you're supposed to have spread out a bit, not stand in the same place. In fact, one of you can go here. And one of you, I guess, could go there. Sure. There we go. Oh, we're going to win that fight? Young Rolinda has learned all she required. So Asturias is coming with a lot of troops. We did just about win that one. Sacrifice. Catholic faith triumphant. The adherents of the Cathar faith has steadily dwindled to the point where the Catholic believers are the majority. So Catholicism is once again ascendant. And you've conquered Chester, which means you're no longer at war. And I can select you. Route to the Warrior Lodge. Do it. My young daughter smiles broadly at my encouragement. I thought you would never ask. I'll contact Bodlil right away, Mother. Oh, Bodlil's my second. Okay. So I'm besties with the second in command. Probably good. My young daughter has joined me for dinner tonight and not stopped talking about her initiation duel. It was exhilarating, Mother. I am now one of the Wolf Warriors. I know you had it in you, Charles. And we are now 88%. We're so close. I'm going to save right here. And you have built everything you possibly could. Alright, so far we've got 78 ducats from the loot. Oh dear. Split you in half, send half of you there. You've got tuberculosis in Vizcaya, so we're basically fleeing away from that as it's settling around us. Unfortunately, this does kind of leave Caitlin at the end of the line here in case we get attacked. No disease here just yet. Fulfilled the ambition to build a war chest. Rochefort was filled with horses and cattle. Our raiders have rounded up a large flock. I'm going to take the best specimen because I want the money. Raiding continues. No diseases to be seen. Now these ships are filling up pretty quickly. Charles von Gelderland is now known as the Grinner. Why? Also, are you? Oh, you're a shield. I didn't think shield maidens could be married, but apparently they can. So I don't know why she stopped being one before. Also, Mordred's a powerful vassal. That's annoying. Actually, you could probably be the marshal. Hold on. Oh, except that Voldemar is not nearly as good as Mordred, and probably a much smaller commander person dude. That'll do. Vassals. Sort by rank. Voldemar. I will pay you some money. To keep you a bit quieter. Yeah, you want a seat on the council. The only other thing you could do is Spymaster, which, with that, no, not going to happen. You're also depressed and stressed. So, probably won't last for much longer. Made friends with Mordred the Whiner. Really? He's called Mordred the Whiner. What is it with the males of this family sucking? They can't be married when you appoint them. Well, she was, because she was already married to the Duke. Katie. Have I formed the Netherlands yet? Kind of. Still working on it. I mean, we've got the kingdom already done. I love that this 52-year-old woman just annihilates entire lines of peak 30-year-old men. Yeah, exactly. For the first time since I bought the game, you now have all the CK2 DLC except for Holy Fury. Holy Fury is worth it. If you have the opportunity to pick it up, I would. Oh yeah, I can now say that I would definitely recommend this. I'm not under the embargo restrictions anymore. I can't say whether I'm enjoying something or not. I am! This is amazing! The pillaging of Bordeaux has been very fruitful. Our warriors have gathered many prisoners amongst the populace. Send them back to Gelre. Let's make building stuff cheaper. You've made Zutphen realise just how awesome I am. Alright, we're at 90%. This is where it all fell apart last time. I think she was actually 54, not 53. So we've achieved exactly the same. Now we just need for her to not die. Alright, so the husband just died. Which means that you should be ludicrously rich. Yep. Yep, you are. You really are. So Brabant should get built up like there's no tomorrow. Save again, probably wise. every couple of minutes now.